I think we all started a little slow today, but eventually we got things going and finished off how we wanted to finish off.
Was this offense more in sync in the second half? Did you feel?
Yeah, I think definitely in the second half. The first half we had some miscommunications and stuff like that, but I think they all worked out in the second half.
Jay, getting to play basically the whole game. I mean, how important is that for a quarterback to be able to get in a rhythm and stay in the game?
I loved it. Anytime you're playing, especially getting to play a lot, it's always a good time. So I was excited about it. Had fun out there.
How was it getting all the reps at practice, the first team reps this week? You no switching rounds.
It was a good feeling. It was a great feeling, and I was excited about it. But it was still practice, so it was a good week.
And when did you get word that you were going to be getting all the first game reps? Is that something you guys decided going into the week?
I don't know. Sometime early in the week.
Jake, was there miscommunication on the interception when you went deep?
No, everybody ran the right route and just kind of had a hard time getting it out.
Jake, what'd you see on that touchdown pass to Stewart going into the fourth quarter?
He got flat for me and just threw the ball.
Did that feel good? Considering the first half he dropped a few.
Hey, he's come in the clutch a lot, and he will in the future. So I'm not real worried about that.
What's been the kind of issue connecting deep with Ardarius? It seems like y'all have kind of struggled with that.
He's been running the right routes. I just got to put it in the right spot.
So Nick said he thought you played well on both halves. How would you assess yourself? How do you feel like you played overall?
I thought I got better, but at the same time I had some mistakes and I got other guys in the wrong position. That was my fault, so I got a long way to go.
It seemed you were pretty frustrated after the interception, and it looked like Derek or another one of the running backs kind of came over and kind of calmed you down a little bit. What happened there?
Yeah, I think when I got a little bit overheated, I guess, but it's always nice to have guys come over there and pick you up.
Did your arm get hit on the interception?
I was hit. I don't know. I got to know when I need to get the ball out, and that was my fault.
I couldn't tell if that affected the throw or not. Did you feel like it did getting hit?
I'll let y'all watch that.
Jake talked about going to Georgia most likely as an underdog for first time in a long time.
I think it's just another game. We're going to be ready for it.
What about going on the road in the SEC? Haven't done that yet this season.
I guess I'll see how it goes then.
I know a lot of your teammates said they were surprised by how athletic you were with all the runs. Is that something you've been waiting to show everybody?
Who said that? I just tried to do whatever I could to make a positive play happen.
You found Michael for that 19-yard touchdown. How much, have you guys been practicing that play? And then it seemed like the whole team was pretty excited when he got in the end zone.
Yeah, Nice Wonder. He's a character, and he's one of those guys who's been around a while and comes in every day, does the right things, and works hard. Always a positive guy that really picks everybody up. So whenever he does anything good, everybody really responds in a positive way because he's just such a good dude. So it was everybody was happy to see that.
Did you guys know that Derrick Henry might be a little limited today because of some tonsillitis stuff that he was dealing with earlier in the week?
Heck, I didn't know how much he was going to play or how limited he was. I just I was going to play with whoever was in there. So and everybody else thought the same way. So.
Coach said that he felt like the play calling was a little conservative this week. Was there an emphasis on maybe playing mistake-free, pulling back on the reins before a bigger game next week?
I don't think so. I just think he called the plays that would gain most yards, so that's about it.
And Jake, you guys were really good on third down against Ole Miss, but struggled today. What do you think the issue was?
Just miscommunication. That's about it.
Jake, after the loss to Ole Miss last week, what was the mentality or emotion level of the team for most of the week and then this morning before the game?
Everybody was pretty upset after the game, but we responded in a positive way. Everybody really came to work last week.
Is this offense clicking? Would you say, is this offense clicking? Is it taking steps to be?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely getting better as we go.
It seems like you've targeted Richard Mullaney on third down. Seems like he's a guy that you look for. What kind of relationship have you been able to build with him, and why is he a guy that you seem to like on third downs?
Yeah, me and Mullaney have become pretty good friends, and he's just a guy I can trust because I feel like he's going to be where he's supposed to be.
Jake, are you seeing some progress out of Damian Harris? What's he done since Wisconsin getting more play?
He's always really impressed me, so he had some good runs today, and I think he's going to be real good in the future.
This offense still trying to find its identity. How would you define the offense?
We got a bunch of tough guys on offense that play hard and just do what Coach Kiffin wants us to do.
Some of the interceptions have kind of just, floated into coverage, kind of like the one today. What would you attribute most of the issues there for? Like the one, two last week,
Just not doing the right things. And you never want to throw interceptions, and when you throw them, you're just not doing the right thing.
Is that something you've taken upon yourself? That's.
Yeah, I got to be more conservative as far as taking shots, especially in traffic when I'm trying to, get the ball out. But I can't do the things I've been doing.
Do you feel like you're getting better, and do you feel like the way you played last week really helped you?
Yeah, I think I've been getting better, as we go. Last week, just couldn't pull it out, but I think the whole team is growing and we're getting better.
How did you handle not starting? I mean, we didn't get to talk to you last week, so how did you handle that? I mean,
it was frustrating for me, but that's not, it's not my call. If I could have done it, yeah, I'd started. But it's the team and it's Coach Saban's word. No matter what, you got to follow it. You can't complain about it. The last thing I'd do is try to affect the team in a negative way. That's just not something I want to do at all. So when he called my name, I was ready to go, and that was all I wanted to do.
Did you know you were going to play next week or play last week, even though you didn't start, or was that something that was just being decided?
He had mentioned it, but if Cooper would have played a real good game, then I can't imagine I'd gone in.
All right, guys.